fuck, nerds.
Yeah. For the
I will link you guys where I post these
all three will
videos.
fail. So roll some damage. 34 damage. Be dead. Okay. So you just clap your hands together. The arcane scar on your chest lights up once more, and you just open your tabard. The lightning beam comes screeching out of your chest.
You know what you are? You're Havoc from Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be the storm manager.
So the two barbarians who had just gotten to their feet and were getting ready to rage and aggressively attack everybody are just instantly incinerated. These massive burn marks covering their chest, and they hit the ground convulsing before just laying dead on the floor. The the gladiator does not die, but is very much stunned by the sudden impact of lightning damage.
Are we just murder hobos?
Yes.
I was hired to be a murder hobo.
True. Nice cast death.
So I've dropped 3 people with lightning bolts so far, I think.
You have.
Congratulations, you just became like Storm Area Supervisor.
Yes.
Storm Regional Supervisor. You just became a hurricane.
Alright, and with that, it is then Fang's turn.
Shoot him with your gun.
You can shoot them with your gun if you'd like.
Shoot them in the face with the gun.
Do your gun.
Wait, what is your fucking guy? Is that a Gatling gun?
I'm gonna turn this dog into a hot dog. Yeah, we're definitely
Do a
gonna
hot dog.
we're gonna sit down
Wait,
and eat this thing afterwards.
What does your demon boss even want you to do? You've got to raise 3 people?
No, he wants you to kill people and steal their souls.
His?
Mm-hmm.
He wants him to summon people back to life just to, like, stab them again?
No, the gift is separate. It doesn't relate backly to the thing.
Oh, okay.
Flamethrower. Nice.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage. Or 2d8. Yeah. No, you have to roll to attack. I'm sorry. I think. Let me just double check. I haven't used it too much.
Whoa.
Okay. Hang on. Please hold. I'm doing it right now.
Do 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 do
How does it work?
Put the manager on hold.
do 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 do
Alright.
do 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 do
Artillery. Here we go.
It's cute.
Presumably
Elevator
you
music.
take the 19, because you rolled.
Okay, no, they have to make a dexterity saving throw. Just roll. Go ahead and roll damage for the flamethrower. So you don't even have to roll to save, or you don't have to roll for damage. You just have to, or not roll to attack. You just have to roll damage. The creature needs to make a dex save. I rolled the wrong thing. DC 20. So he will save and he will take half. So he only takes 3 points of fire damage. The wolf is still alive. So you summon forth the cannon. It appears there with small legs, and again that very similar draconic, almost like dragon-like head on the front of the cannon. And it just spews this gout of purplish flame that coats the wolf. But the wolf seems to be narrowly avoiding it and very, very minorly impacted. Do you want to move at all?
Run.
That was your bonus action to use the weapon. It's your action to summon it, and it was your bonus action to fire it.
If he moves here, does Gradak get... You'd disengage, so I think he'd attack.
You'd take attack of opportunities if you did that.
But if you moved here, would Grodak get a bonus against?
If you move, nope, you were here. If you move, there, or even you can move there and still be fine. And yes, Princess Cupcake would get some benefit.
Yes.
Okay.
Princess.
Yeah, let's do that then, because I'm going to start swinging.
All right,
Yeah.
Princess Cupcake, it is your move. The Kobold has set the wolf on fire. It's now a fire wolf.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
fine by
pretty,
me.
pretty
The
princess.
dire wolf is now a fire wolf.
That's fine. So we're going to, first things first, we're going to move up here, closer to the wolf. But we're going to swing, we're going to swing the great axe into the guy on the floor one more time.
All right, a 12 will hit.
Okay, 4 slashing
So
damage.
it deals 4 more slashing.
And then we're going to turn it on the big old wolf and do the same using my second wind.
Your action surge, and you absolutely hit that with a critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 18 points. You come, and how do you kill this wolf?
Oh, sick! I just decapitate this motherfucker. Like,
So you come in, and it's a reverse decapitation. You kind of swing down on the barbarian, drag your axe.
I've got a
across
better idea.
the
I've got a
chest,
better idea.
leaving him.
I've got a better idea. Right. So, like, he's got the back to the wolf, right? So he brings the axe back to kill the guy on the floor, and just gets stuck in the wolf. As he pulls it forward, he hits it into the guy on the floor, and all of a sudden you hear behind. Poof, poof, as like the wolf hits the floor in 2 separate actions. Like, yeah,
Okay. Yeah. You hit the dude behind you by accident, and then
yeah,
bring it forward and separate this wolf's head from its shoulders.
yeah.
The wolf head kind of hits the ground with a wet flap, and the tongue locks out.
As a tiny little bonus thing, can I just pick up the wolf head and just scream in this dude on the floor's face?
Yeah, I would say to go ahead and make me an intimidation check with that critical obligation.
Just covered in blood. Please roll a 1.
Okay, 12, got it.
Roar!
So you turn, you grab this wolf's head, hold it by the scruff of it, you just scream into this guy's face. He's kind of on his knee after you kind of jam the axe head into his back. It's now the barbarian's turn, so he kind of gets to his feet completely, grabs his hand axes, and he's gonna attempt. Let's see. I'm gonna have him first make a will check. So the dire wolf is dead. I can take him out of turn order.
Dude, I don't
And
even care.
then-
That was amazing. I've had 2
He's gonna make
fights.
a wisdom saving throw of 13 against your 12. So he is not frightened. But he will pick up his axe, and he will make his attacks. And because you have killed so many of his allies, he's going to attempt to do it recklessly. Just all hell's abandoned. Well, a 17.
17 will hit, yes.
Yeah. So it will deal. Oops. 9 points of damage.
Pocket change.
So he comes with his axe and slams it into your shoulder. You cut your chainmail, kind of blunt some of it, but you still feel it pierce the skin a little bit.
I'd like to think that the Princess Cupcake is like, is that the best you can do, laddie? Don't know why she's Scottish now. She's Scottish when she's in pain.
Yeah, she just loses her accent. So the other one stands up, grabs his axe. He's seeing you kill his pet and closest friend. He's going to attempt to attack your kobold friend, also at reckless, so it's going to be at advantage. Ooh, and that is a critical hit of 7 points of damage to Marshy. So Marshy, wait.
Wait.
I'm holding.
Do you have extra reactions?
I was going to ask
I don't know what you would use as your shield will not save you in this case because it is a critical hit.
Can
See how the number?
Can Princess Cupcake take that hit?
Not unless you have a means to switch attacks.
Oh, okay, I don't think I do.
No, I don't think you do either. Unfortunately, if it was a normal roll of 25 and your shield would get you over that 25 limit, I would say yes, you can cast your shield. But unfortunately, a critical hit says doesn't matter what he rolled on. It doesn't matter what any of his bonuses are. If it's a 20 on the roll, he automatically. So he comes down with this wicked axe right across the back, just from your right shoulder blade right to your left hip, and he just carves this
Ooh.
wicked wound across your back. It hurts.
Oh, that sounds rough, my friend.
You take 7 points of slashing damage, March. And that is the barbarian's turn. And then it goes to the gladiator leader. The gladiator leader stands up, his men and pets falling before the three of you with these continuous lightning blasts. You're the target right there in front of him, Brief. He's going to
Hey, dude.
draw a spear in one hand and a shield from the ground, and he's going to make a spear with his single hand attack. Will a 10 hit?
It will not.
Okay. So he jabs the spear towards you, and you just kind of matrix your hip out of the way and sway, and it hits the wall, skidding. But he's not done. He's going to run forward and use the shield bash, attempt to shield bash you against the wall. Will an 11 hit?
No, I have a 15.
All right, so you grab the shield and you kind of just roll your body off of it as he slams the shield into the wall, and he sits there, speaks in a language you don't understand. Fuck you, people. Fucking speed. And then it actually goes to your turn.
What is my spell attack? Bullshit.
What do you mean? What's your spell attack bullshit?
I want to give him the clap.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an attack. It'll be a d20 plus your wisdom modifier plus your strength. Or not strength, proficiency. So a d20 plus 4, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Get the diseased.
Yeah, you hit him, and all of a sudden this putrid essence surges down your arm. This wicked black tentacle-like energy goes through your veins, along the fingers, out the fingertips, reaches in and snares into his skin and crawls and burrows in. Which disease do you give him? Contagion. You have blinding, which affects wisdom and sight. You have filth, which affects attack rolls using strength and strength abilities. You have flesh, which affects his charisma and he'll be vulnerable to all damage. You have the mind fire, which affects intelligence and gives him confusion. Give him depression, yes. You have seizures, which affects his dexterity and his dexterity-based attacks. And you have the doom, which affects his constitution, and if you would deal damage, if he ever takes damage, he'll be stunned until the end of his next turn.
Okay, so Mind Fire seems like the closest one to chlamydia. So it's not gonna help me.
Oh, it doesn't. I mean, realistically, flesh rot would be the closest to chlamydia because it affects his flesh.
Okay, I will give him flesh rot, so he is vulnerable to all damage. Okay.
He is vulnerable to all damage, and he has disadvantage on his charisma check. His skin begins to wilt and erode in the spots where these tendrils kind of sink in and out of his skin, and it seems to slowly blacken, fall away like it's zombifying his flesh. All right. Bang! It is your action. You just got slashed in the back by this barbarian behind you. What do you want to do? Yes, you. Sorry.
Shoot him with your gun.
Do a barrel roll.
You still have your gun. You can use your bonus action to move it and do another flame attack, or you can attack him with another spell. It is your bonus action to move and attack with it, so if you want to do that, you're welcome to. You cannot use the force pistol unless you want to use your action to change your flamethrower into the force gun. You'll lose the flamethrower, but you'll then have the force firearm, the ballista
What is
one.
the range on his flamethrower?
15 feet. It's a cone of 15 feet, like Burning Man.
Oh no.
So it's more like
So it
a
goes this.
yeah. So it's more like a shotgun blast, like an incendiary blast, right? Than a
You could
flamethrower.
move
Or
and
if you were to
shoot
hit
him
that
with
guy,
the
it'd be like
flamethrower.
that.
Yeah, please don't hit me.
Or closer to be closer to the mic. So he'd hit himself, the enemy, and
If you moved here, or
no, it's a cone.
okay. Um,
You can move it as part of the action to cast or to shoot it.
If
You
he
can move the.
if he shot it
what?
point blank though, wouldn't that absorb the cone?
Yeah, it would if you were to move it. It can move. I'm looking for its movement right now. I'm sorry. You can move it 15 feet as part of the movement. Yes, it's bonus action to move and fire. You can move it right there for 10, and then just flame blast right in front of him.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I thought it was like a hand pistol thing. That makes more sense. I was like, huh, the wolf dropped loot.
No, that's the flame. That's the flame. Sorry, I just needed something to represent it.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
All right, so it will. The gladiator is going to have to make. Not gladiator, the berserker is going to have to make another dex save. Go ahead and roll 2d8 fire damage. He will fail. He takes 9 points of fire damage. He begins. His flesh begins to darken and sear to his body. He is in pain, but he's not dead. Do you have an action you would like to make?
Punch him. Right in the junk. Just crotch shot this guy. Just rabbit punch him in the dick.
it's a real dick move. Man. What are you doing?
Can you sickle his nuts? Sickle or suckle?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll an attack with your sickle.
Oh, please, 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 please.
So it's a d20 plus your attack modifier, which you can use strength or dexterity with a sickle. Your choice plus your proficiency is 2. So
Please castrate this guy. These poor berserkers, man. Like,
yeah, they've been fucked pretty good.
Not gonna lie, how scary was that wolf meant to be?
Those double lightning blasts have by far been the most damaging, but that beheading of the wolf was just terrifying.
It's one of them.
Definitely
It's one of them
crowd.
D&D tropes, isn't it? It's well, I guess the dice went in my favor, says the GM, as this room that was meant to be not difficult, but enough to make you think, has just been obliterated by. Okay, I'm just gonna fire my laser, and a dwarf with an axe. Good teamwork, guys. Good teamwork.
Are you doing something? 1d. Oh, what's your strength? What's your dexterity? Whichever is higher, use that modifier plus your proficiency. Your proficiency is 2. Which is higher, strength or dex? There you go. Okay, 16 will hit. It'll be 1d4 plus 1 damage. So roll 1d4 plus 1. 4 points of damage. Unfortunately, you clip his leg, his thigh. You do not sever his testicles, but you do definitely hurt. It does definitely hurt. It leaves him a nice open wound on his leg. Had you rolled a critical, I would have given it to you, but unfortunately, no. All right. Are you going to move it all? You can move. That's about it.
Move behind me.
If he moves behind you, he will be have an attack opportunity by the guy in front of him.
True.
It's probably best to just stay there.
It's okay. I'll get down there to slap them with chlamydia
Okay.
soon.
Then Princess Cupcake, it is your turn.
Okay, right. So between this guy and this guy,
Mm-hmm.
who's looking more beat up?
The guy you're on is definitely looking more injured.
Cool. Right. I want to take my trident and throw it at this guy. Just yeet.
All right, throw it.
Bet.
Okay. Roll in a range attack with your trident.
Is there a particular way of doing that, or is it just the trident button?
It would be just a trident roll because you can still use your same roll.
Would I do that as a one-hand or a two-hand roll?
It'd be one-handed. Unless you're soccer throwing this thing over your head with two hands.
Oh yeah.
Like
you think that she's not? You think she's not?
an 8 will miss. You did roll 2.
Damn it. Well, you got a trident you can use now, my guy.
So you throw the trident and you try and throw with two hands and you just try and like soccer throw this thing over your head and it is just the most perfect arc, but it just doesn't hit and it just clatters against the ground 10 feet in front of this guy, right against the wall between that door up there and the wall.
I don't want to do any damage, but I want to kick this guy on the floor. It's like, oh damn it. Like no damage, nothing. Just
you kick him in the shin.
Just kick him. Damn.
All right. The two berserkers now. So the first one we'll do is the one on you, the one that you just kicked in the shin. So he will make his great axe attack on you. Will a 20 hit?
Me?
Yeah.
I have an AC of 16. So.
Okay. So yeah,
Ow.
you turn after kicking him in the shin. You kind of begin to draw your great axe, and he just comes across your abdomen and just swings with his great axe. You narrowly pull yourself away, preventing yourself being cut in half, but the axe blade still cuts through part of the chainmail. You feel the blood begin to run down your abdomen. You take 10 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
The other one on you, Marshy, I'm pretty sure a 12 misses your AC of 15 or 16. Marshy, will a 12 hit you? No. Okay. So yeah, you kind of duck out of the way, and it glances off your scale mail armor. No impact, no damage dealt. The last dude is Gladiator on you, Bree. You humiliated him last round, and he is now disadvantaged on charisma checks and vulnerability to damage, but that's not going to matter for him because he's going to make his attacks with his weapon. So he'll first attempt to stab you with his spear. Will a 19?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so you'll be stabbed for 11 points of damage. He runs the spear right through your gut. You feel it pierce the back of you, and then he comes in with a shield bash just right across the head, just kind of using it to bash the spear off of, or bash you across the face and pull his spear out at the same time.
Ouch.
You take 9 more points of bludgeoning damage, and now you must make a strength saving throw.
You're not having a good time, my guy.
A strength saving throw? 19.
Yep. So 19. So you kind of hit the wall, and you kind of stand your ground. You're not knocked to the floor from this surprise attack with the shield. But you do take the total of, 20 points of damage this round. 11 and